What's up, everybody? Things are about to get real humble around here. Now, what do I mean by this? Today, we're going to be talking about the stock or the company Humbl. If you haven't heard of them, don't worry. I hadn't heard of them for a while either. They're an extremely small company. They were just acquired, and they're in the same space as the last video I did, which is the fintech space, financial technology. They're into mobile cash, mobile payments, and mobile transactions. So if that's something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here with VectorVest, and like I said before, we're going to be talking about Humbl in this video. So if you haven't heard about Humbl, they're an extremely small company, and they were just acquired by Tesoro Enterprises. The ticker symbol is TSNP. Now, with this being said, this is a very small company. The last company I talked about in this space was PaySafe, okay? And they're going public through the form of a SPAC, Special Purpose Acquisition Company. And this is completely different than what's happening here with Humbl, because Humbl was a small mobile payments company and they're being acquired. The SPAC is different because that's the initial time that this company is going public, and it's directly for that. Tesoro was operating before they acquired Humbl, and with this acquisition of Humbl, or this merger, I should say, Tesoro will eventually change its name to Humbl LLC, and they're going to change the ticker symbol as well. But if you want to get in on this before things get heated, before things move, if you're looking for a penny stock to take advantage of in the new year, this could be for you. Now listen up, this stock is only trading at 16 cents a share right now. And it was 19 cents a share a couple days ago, right? Now 3 cents, that might not sound like a big move, but when you're talking about a 20-cent stock, 3 cents is what, like a little over 15% or around 15%. So it's a huge move that's taken place in just the last couple days. So these penny stocks, you know, they can make or break you in a matter of time. If you're willing to trade big or go big or go home on them, they can make or break you. Now, this stock was just added to the VectorVest system, so we don't have a ton of information on it yet, but we do have the stock trading in the system. It's currently trading, and if you want to look at the graph on it, you can only see an intraday graph because we don't yet have all of the information. It was just added to the system today. So, 16 cents per share, Tesoro Enterprises, and what we're really looking at here is Humbl. So let's talk about Humbl and compare them to kind of what's going on in the market and what their competitors would be. Now, if you're into mobile payments, if you send or receive money through things like Cash App or Venmo, PayPal, Google Pay, things like this, you're already familiar with the technology and with the space. Now, Humbl claims that they can come in and reduce the fees by about 50%. I don't know if this is going to be true or not. 50% would be a huge cut when we're talking about fees. And we already know that peer-to-peer transactions don't have fees when we're talking about things like Cash App and PayPal and Google Pay and things like this. So they would be removing that 50%, or they would be removing at least what they claim to be is 50% on business-to-peer, peer-to-business transactions that take place through their system. Now, with that being said, why would you choose to use them over things like Cash App or Google Pay or PayPal and bigger companies and PaySafe, like the company we talked about last week? Why would we use this little company? Now, if it's true, if they're going to be innovative, if they're going to be able to cut these fees, they do have room in this market. But guys, we're talking about David versus Goliath here. Humbl is an extremely small company. They're not going to be able to go out unless they have some new technology or some new innovative algorithm or way that they really will be able to reduce fees and keep those fees under what Square and PayPal and Google can charge. Then, what do I see happening here? We're most likely going to see an acquisition take place of this company if they're successful. So, with that being said, they're trading at 16 cents per share right now. Let's just say hypothetically that they break into this space and they start doing very well, okay? they gain customers. They steal some customers from places like Square and Google and PayPal and so on and so forth. So they're able to bring in these customers. Well, what do you think the first thing that one of these bigger companies is going to do? Exactly. They're going to go in and they're going to try and acquire this company. Very small in size compared to these bigger guys. So, like when it comes to time to play, are they really going to be able to play? Now, this could be an opportunity for you as an investor, because if they do come in, if they do innovate, if they do well, you could see that acquisition in a very short amount of time. Google, PayPal, Square, they're not going to give up market share. Okay, they're fighting with each other for it. They're not going to let some other company rise through the ranks. So this could be an opportunity for you to get in now around $16 or 16 cents per share. Sorry, I'm used to talking about $16 shares, and I'm not used to talking about penny stocks like this. When I say 16 cents, it sounds like super cheap for me. And typically we don't recommend buying penny stocks. VectorVest doesn't track a lot of penny stocks and so on and so forth, but this is a very hot stock right now. It's getting a lot of attention. It's getting a lot of eyes on this company because this is such a huge space. When we're talking about mobile payments, we're talking about digital wallets, things like this. This is the future. If you don't know about our segment that we do on Thursdays, it's called Trending Thursdays. It's a live stream that we do every Thursday. Usually Glenn and Joey are doing this. I've taken place in this a couple times, but we have a lot of information about what's hot in the market right now, what's moving markets, and things like this. Well, a couple weeks ago, Glenn and I did a segment on cryptocurrencies and digital assets, digital currencies, things like this. Zillennials, I should say. Not millennials. I guess there's a difference in Generation X and Z and Y and whatever. But Generation Z is okay with no cash. They think the future is going to be complete digital payments. Now, with this being said, this might scare you a little bit. What am I going to do with all my cash? What am I going to do with this? Well, guys, if we start to think, if we look at central banks all over the world, Europe, China, Japan, central banks are starting to create digital currencies. Okay, I understand there's a big difference between a sovereign-backed coin, such as something that's taking place in a country, and Bitcoin and stuff like that, which is a speculative asset and something that maybe you shouldn't be investing in if you're not familiar with the technology and how it works. But with countries going digital, with zillennials being completely okay with digital, if we're removing that hard cash from our hand and we're going to these mobile systems and these mobile payments, these guys are going to have huge runs. Just like the internet created huge opportunities, mobile payments and a shift from hard currency to digital currency could really reshape the way markets happen and markets take place. And you go to the store, there's no such thing as cash anymore. It's all digital transactions. So this is something to be taken seriously. This is something that you really need to consider investing in and consider looking at in 2021 as we move forward and as we get closer to the future. So Humbl is the name of the company. Humbl. If you haven't heard about it already, I urge you, make sure you Google this. Take a look at this opportunity. It's 16 cents a share. This could be a big, I'm looking at the chart right now, and it's already up to 17 cents a share. So I mean, think about that. If you're in at 16 and you could already get out at 17 and you made what, I don't know what that is, like 7% or so on your investment just in a couple seconds that I've been doing this video. So this could be a move. This could be a move is all I'm going to say. I'm not going to recommend a penny stock. I know that VectorVest doesn't really track penny stocks in our system. So I just want to bring this to your attention. If you have not seen this company, please go out, Google it, do your due diligence, and if you'd like to get a free stock analysis of Humbl or any other company that VectorVest tracks, all you have to do is click the link in the description below, or go to VectorVest.com, and you're going to be able to get a free stock analysis on any stock you want. All you got to do is type in the ticker symbol, followed by your email address, and boom, you got a printout. Now, what's this stock analysis going to show you? It's going to tell you whether or not this stock is a buy, sell, or hold rating. It's going to tell you the value, the VectorVest recommended value on this stock. It's going to tell you so many things, whether or not it's in an uptrend, momentum, safety, long-term price appreciation potential. Everything that you would need to know about any ticker symbol, you can find it in a free stock analysis. So with this being said, guys, head on over to the VectorVest website, check out your free stock analysis. Now, guys, if this video was interesting, if you've learned anything about it, if you didn't know about Humbl, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video. If the subscribe button is red, make sure you click that subscribe button, guys. We're trying to grow this channel, and we're trying to grow our portfolios together. So make sure you share this with your friends, and most importantly, I want to know what you guys think about companies like Humbl and new companies that are really trending in the market right now. So let me know in the comments below, and I'll be sure to get down there and answer each and every one of those and interact with you guys a little bit better than I have been. But until next time, I hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. And look, it's the last day of 2020. So here's to 2021, guys. 2021 is going to be an awesome year. Let's double, triple, quadruple our portfolios. And let's just, let's have some fun. All right? Until next time, I'll catch you guys later.